Here we go. Carpentry check because I'm a carpenter first. Quick trim job. I finished up into September. Ended up buying a bazooka with that money. But it was casing, baseboards, countertops, a cabinet, vanity, and some jam extensions. Nonetheless, you got to do the casings first before you do the door jams. 2-part baseboard, quarter round. I'll do them all together. These 2 rooms needed jam extensions on the back side of the door. End up hiring some help. $50 an hour. Master carpenter. I didn't even have to check his work. I knew it was done right. Jam extensions, closets, whole 9. Finished up the 2 bedrooms for me. I'm out here finishing up the common area and the bathroom. Casing and baseboards. And you see the countertops sitting back there. I had to get 4 miters, left and right. 2 left and rights. Get them together. Get my L-shape first side on the left here. Then I had to build a half wall because in order to do a peninsula, you need a half wall. Alright. It's not an island, it's a peninsula. You hear me? Nonetheless, square and level. And I had to get the half wall higher than the lip of the countertop, backsplash, whatever you want to call it. Alright. Get the sink cut in. Oh, the other side, right side. I used to hate doing these until I figured out how to do them. You got to have them level before you even screw it together. You got to almost have it perfect, then screw it together. Nonetheless, I like to put a little piece of 1x on the back side here because you have to shim it all up by 3/4 anyway. Put up that cabinet over the refrigerator. Cut in the sink. Don't forget your circle cuts in the corner. Go in the bathroom. Whoever was working here didn't finish, so they had me come finish. Oh, this back door was something else. They made it from scratch. The jams were the 2x4s, and the drywall came right to it. There was no top plate, nothing. It was crazy. So framed it out, put some drywall on there. I had to come get you another angle. Cut the drywall back and cut a 1/2 inch by 1/2 inch so I can get me a reveal for my casing. And then some more 1x to do some blocking on the inside, frame up the top, and put a little piece of drywall up there, then put the top piece of casing so it could look good. You know where in the neighborhood. Some drywall on the back of my half wall on the Peninsula, topped it off with some select pine, 45 on that outside, make it look good. You know how I'm coming. Drop that countertop in. Put the sink faucet in first before you put the countertop in. It's a lot easier. Get the bottom hooked up. Come back to the vanity. P-trap adapter. 1.25 inch, 1.5 inch, reduce down to 1.25 inch. Hot and cold. Get that done. There's a lot of little stuff. It add up. Got me some local help to finish up the last day. And then I missed my cut on the drywall. I cut it out the stove. I had to fill in some backfill. And I left my mud pen. I had to make the mud and some cardboard. But I'm always going to do what? Find a way. You hear me? I was going to mud that, but I'm like, nope, that ain't my job. Screw the cabinets together. Because whoever set the cabinets, oh my goodness, terrible. The floor was all jacked up. The cabinets were jacked up. But I make it look good. You hear me? So this is the my mud, my 5-minute. I had to do what I had to do. But you see that top of that countertop, that half wall looking good. Yeah, you see them wavy walls. Ain't got nothing to do with that. They might think they're getting back, but I don't know. I was done after this. But yeah, had to mix up the mud and some cardboard. Do what I gotta do. Oh, you see that corner? You see that seam? You done that 45? You don't even see it. I forgot about that. There's another seam I had to get rid of right here, where these two join together. So I look at it like the granite guys do it. I watch them enough. You gotta be perfectly level, and then you get it together. Huh.